Welcome back. This is Reggie speaking about healing America's narratives. In the previous episode, we spoke about asking and answering binary questions. If somebody asks you, are you pro-life or pro-choice or pro-Israel or pro-Palestinian, rather than getting caught in that binary, respond by saying, well, ask me a better question. And you can go back and listen to that episode for the details of what I mean by that. But I want to take that idea of binary questions and just what we mean by binary and extend it out, across the trajectory of this now over 150 videos based on the book Healing America's Narratives, The Feminine, the Masculine, and Our Collective National Shadow. Becoming more fully human is the tagline for the book. And so if we look at sexism, the domination of women by men, if we look at racism, the domination, the enslavement and attempts to dominate blacks by whites, if we look at the domination, subjugation, and removal and slaughter of Native Americans by Europeans, whites, again, we're seeing this binary. It's us against them. You're Christian or you're not. You're white or you're not. You're a man or you're not. So we're pretty much informed by this binary. I mean, virtually throughout history, throughout philosophy, throughout psychology, there's been this binary of masculine, feminine, especially, and race. Those aren't the only ones, but they're the historically dominant ones. Folks like Jean Baker Miller and Carol Gilligan back in the 70s and 80s, and Gilligan continuing right up to 2023, continues to work to point out that binary. So what I want to come away with from this particular episode, beyond just the binary questions that we often ask each other, is lean into that idea of being more fully human, where rather than, what I've been speaking about, which is acknowledging how the culture has given us this feminine and masculine energy or spirit. And ultimately, and I have to again credit Carol Gilligan's latest work for this, her 2023 book entitled In a Human Voice, is that the masculine and the feminine are in fact elements of the human voice. Care and responsibility, rights and justice, that's all human. And none of those is wrong or bad. And we've been forced into this binary. It predates America, but America has really, helped, develop in the worst sense of that word, but to kind of cement it into our consciousness, where that's how we see things, that's how we speak. So again, the tagline for Healing America's Narratives is becoming more fully human. And if we can move out of that binary of that race gives us, that religion gives us, that gender gives us, we can begin to look more openly and more lovingly at what it means to be fully human. So again, thank you for tuning in. I look forward to our next monologue. It's not really a conversation. All right.